What is up guys, I'm back here with another video this week, and in this week's video we're going to talk about how exactly you can rank on a specific keyword on Google. So if you're a beginner to SEO and you really just want to learn the basics of how to get your website to be associated with one or two specific keywords, then be sure to stick around because I'm going to be sharing with you my 3-step process to really honing in on being able to rank on the Google search engine on maybe 2 or 3 keywords of your choice. So if you're interested, then be sure to keep on watching. Alright, so before I start my video, I just want to put a huge disclaimer out there saying that again, SEO is a long-term process. It is very difficult to see results of the things that I'm going to be talking about today overnight. So you really want to take a few months to really see the results that you really want to see in your SEO performing website. And so step number 1 is nothing different from the other videos that I made, and it's always going to be focusing on research. You're going to need to do a lot of research before you actually optimize and actually do anything that is big before on your website. And this time around, I'm going to really help you and really narrow down your research. You're going to need a handful of really good keywords that are not high in volume and have low and or medium competition. And the way that you can do this is by using a tool called Keywords Everywhere. I always preach Keywords Everywhere because it's a great plugin to really use to get more benefits from just your keyword research and pretty much to really understand maybe your competitors and people otherwise who are also using keywords on your website and other websites as well. And the second thing that you're going to want to do is that you're going to want to scope out the competition. And yes, competition is a huge thing in this site because if you're a new competitor that is coming into the market that has no keywords in place, well, you're going to need to really understand exactly what's out there, who's doing what, and what's performing well as opposed to maybe what you're bringing onto the table. Making sure that you do enough research to understand exactly kind of like what competitors are doing, what's going well for them, and what's not performing well for them so that you can avoid that in the future and that you can save your time. And so once you finish all your research, you're then going to want to go to the second step, which is the searcher's intent. And in a simple definition, the searcher's intent is pretty much you putting yourself in the online user's shoes to really understand what kind of content they like, what kind of content type they like, and exactly where they are coming from. And so a great way that really has helped me in the past to really visualize exactly what a searcher's intent is by using the 3 C's. So we have content type, content format, and content angle. Anything that is a content type is pretty much either a blog page, a landing page, a product page, or a category page. Content format is anything from how-to, step-by-step, guides, webinars, pretty much anything that's very instructional and or informative for the online user. And lastly, we have the content angle. And this is so important because you can pretty much break it down into people who are beginners, experts, have experience, have heard about it, but have not gotten experience in it. And it's pretty much up to you to really decide which kind of angle people come in from. But this is the 3 ways that you really want to break down your searcher's intent. And yeah, so this is a very important way to really understand really what kind of content you are publishing, what kind of content you are targeting, and what kind of content works well on your website. Very last step in the 3-step process today is optimization. And yes, I know the word optimization is a pretty big word, and you're probably wondering, okay, so what do you mean by optimize? Well, I'm going to be sharing with you guys 6 things that you're going to want to always optimize when you are ranking for a specific keyword that you really want to get on the search engine with Google, Bing, or any other search engine. Okay, so the 6 things that you're going to want to optimize on to really rank on 1 or 2 keywords that you really have in mind for your brand new website is to focus on your anchor text, your meta descriptions, your title tags, the design of how your font looks like on your website, the number of times of the keyword that shows up on the actual landing page and the website itself, and really if whether or not you have a question that is associated with the searcher's intent on your landing page and or website. I am not going to go too deep into exactly step-by-step how those things are really important and what you should do about it because I've actually talked about most of these things in a previous video over here. So if you want to check that video out, it's all about how to really rank on the first or second page of Google, and the steps for optimization are pretty similar to things that I've already mentioned in this video. Alright guys, so if you did enjoy this video, give it a big thumbs up and make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell because I post videos on this channel every Sunday on all things online marketing. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.